Hello YouTube. So as you might notice, I've done a little bit of building off camera once again. This time this being the main thing. And the entrance is right here. Currently, the interior is completely empty, devoid of anything really. And I followed a tutorial to build this. Added some mild stylistic changes of my own, and I'll link that tutorial in the description. But there's a problem I have right now with it. It is buried in pretty deep, and I like it being nestled in a little bit, but you'll notice there's an arrow slit right there. That is as low as the arrow slits go. Problem is, they go all around the castle, and they're completely buried on some parts. And so I'm going to have to do some terraforming. I've also got this, it's like a little mining elevator thing with like a counterweight, and that's like a spool of chain. It's a pretty deep hole. And I've also got this area marked out for another structure. If you've been looking at my community posts, you'll know about all this. And I'm out of food. Splendid. And I realize I shouldn't have jumped off because now I've locked myself out of my castle. But yeah, I built this path. Let me just fix this real quick. So I built this path. I built a tunnel because I didn't want to do any terraforming, and then the grass kind of just like stops at this point, so I just made it look like it crumbled in a little bit on this bit. Just make it look like an older part of this place in the actual castle. Because I wanted the path to go under this bridge. But now I'm going to get some food, and I'm going to show you the path along the way because I can really just walk this way. And there is still a lot of work to be done on this complex. Whatever, that's good enough. Oh, I'm like completely about to starve. Okay. Yes, the path goes along that way. These trees are there specifically so that I can, because I need a lot of spruce wood, and I'm going to need a lot more spruce wood. And so once I'm done with what I've done so far, you won't see those trees there anymore. So now I gotta walk all the way back home and get food. I need to do a couple things at my castle complex. I need to build a bigger super smelter than the one I have here. And I need to build some type of farm. But see, we've got this big old path. We've got a mine shaft, which, by the way, mine shafts are vertical. The ones in Minecraft are horizontal for some reason. Probably just because it makes more sense as a structure, but, you know, whatever. I really do like these little, like, I don't know, is sconce the right word? The fires there. They really do add to it, I think. And fun fact, well, it's not really a fun fact. It's not fun at all, in fact. This bit of the castle was built on the same day that Donald Trump was shot at. I really don't want to be living through a major historical event right now. Anyways, I'm going to have to do a spot of terraforming. And by a spot of terraforming, I mean far more than a spot of terraforming, but you know. This does complicate things by it already being the way it is. So I have to make it elevate up to, I can't just like flatten out the whole thing. I have to actually make it level up, elevate up to this and look natural, which makes it a bit more challenging, but you know, I gotta do it. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I think this side looks alright in terms of terraforming. It was definitely the easiest one. In fact, I might peel some of this back a bit. And some of this as well. Yeah, this is definitely the easiest bit in terms of terraforming. So the back bit, especially that back corner, is going to be the trickiest part. Because I have to get it to slope up. Well, I suppose for this I don't have to get it to slope up all the way to where it is, but I do have to get it to slope up quite a bit. Especially here. And make it look natural. And that is going to be tricky. I mean, it works, I guess, but I think it'll work better if I replace all the stone with dirt. Especially down here, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I think this looks a lot better with the dirt. Especially once the grass grows, I think it'll look a lot more natural. Well, you know, Minecraft natural. And then this will be lower eventually. Probably about a block or two, maybe 3. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it'll definitely be pretty significantly lowered for this and the clock building that I'm going to build, which if you've seen any of my community posts, you'll know about. What I think I need to do at this point is I need to put these shovels away. And what I need to do is I need to work on a super smelter. I'm thinking, there we go. If I punch a hole in the wall here, this would be a good place to sort of build out a room and put it. I still got plenty of room back here for stuff. So, definitely put a super smelter. I don't think I'll put a farm in there. I think I want a farm to be visible if I make one. Well, I am going to make one eventually. Someday. Yeah, if I can... I still got to design the super smelter, of course. And that's what we're going to get to next. Alright, so I've got something designed. So if I grab 2 stacks of potatoes to turn it on, it doesn't look like it worked. Oh, that's horrible. That's definitely not working. Huh. At least the off switch works. And that bit works. Okay. I'm just gonna move all of this over one. I hope that doesn't power the... Maybe I do this. Yeah, I think I do that. I think that's the strat. And where are my powered rails? There we are. Oh, that's good. Oh, right, it's already gone into them. So, pop, 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 pop. Wait for that to be done, and then interesting. That's huh. I don't seem to be hitting that last one with the potatoes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Okay, I think I have a design. It's a bit bulky and a bit strange, but it functions. That's the important bit. So it's literally just a combination of the units that I have already with a hopper minecart going around it. I realized that it kept hitting the edges of the hoppers and slowing down, and it was really annoying, which means this is going to be very expensive to make. But it does work. The fueling system works like a charm. I'm very happy with it. And so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll have two different floors. One floor with this bit, which will be where you put in your stuff, and you can put in fuel there as well. And then the second bit where the second level, I guess, the lower level, where you collect your output, and you can also work on this. And you can refuel. Yeah, that was pretty quick. I'm happy with that. And that took one charcoal from each one. So let me just see how long it takes for 4 stacks. So that'd be 2 stacks per chest boat. Obviously, it has to get past. There's always going to be the limitation of how fast a furnace can cook, just in general. I mean, this should be plenty good for my needs. Even if it's going to be a little expensive to build. But I have an iron farm, so it's fine. Now, I don't know if I'm going to actually end up having like a spruce floor or not. I might end up having deep slate bricks just to match with, what I've got going already. I think this bit, though, will be planks. So this oof, it's a lot of hoppers. It's gonna be a lot of iron, and it's already done with the second stack. So it's about the same speed as a hypothetical peak efficiency this would be, but it's actually peak efficiency. Well, not really, time-wise, but coal-wise. Time-wise, it would be more efficient if I could put it into one chest, which I probably could do with this, actually. What? There we go. Okay, and that ought to work. It's done with those 4 stacks. It should still have some. Oh yeah, no, it's got plenty. Alright. Let's see if this works. Okay, yep. Oh, I think it's working. No? Maybe? What's happening? Oh, you know what? I bet I know why. I bet I know why. It's because the potatoes are going in one at a time at hopper speed, but they're also getting picked up one at a time, and so they're only going into one furnace. I might decide to do that later, but for the time being, I think I'm just going to skip out on that and do it the way I've been planning to do it. And just shove 2 stacks in there. Shove 2 stacks in there. And then watch it come out pretty quick. So now, I gotta collect resources and build this in survival. So, I need to collect 52 hoppers and a hopper minecart, which is quite a lot. And I might need to get more wood, because that means I need 52 chests. So we'll just go ahead and use all this up. And that's only 31. Okay, so this means I need to... The iron will be easy. I have an iron farm. It's more than likely got enough iron for me. So really all I have to do is collect the iron I need and cut down those trees. And ideally, that'll be enough. 52 hoppers plus 1 more. And it's in a minecart. Splendid. Now I need to sleep and probably get food. I seriously need to make like a simple farm or something, because I'm gonna starve out here. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know where I'd put this farm though, so I think I'm gonna continue to put it off until later. Alright, so I've gotten most of the resources I need, and yes, I am eating rotten flesh because I don't have any food right now. I really should be working on a farm, but instead I'm working on this. Because I don't feel like working on a farm. Give me some slabs. I love that sound. Genuinely, that has to be one of the best sounds in Minecraft. I'm thinking I need to figure out how much space I need first. This is the middle of the thing? Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of excavating. It's not gonna be fun. Well, it's a good thing we're using all this space under the castle. I'm gonna pause recording here. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I appear to be 2 hoppers short. It should be fine. I think I have enough iron. Oh yeah, I have enough. So yeah, we'll be good. Perfect. And now, this will be the hoppers done. Splendid. Now we just gotta finish up the rest of it. Okay, perfect. Some extra rails to spare. I'm gonna need a lever, which I forgot to craft, but that's fine. It's easy enough. Just get those 2 out of the way. Okay, so then all we have to do is... we don't have much left to do. Got the hopper minecart. Fuel chest. There's your problem. There we go. It's a double chest now. Perfect. Oh, wait, I'm actually way more hoppers short. I need 16 more hoppers. Shoot. And I think that is our super smelter done. Nice. Okay. Now the real trick is I gotta get lots of charcoal. Which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, trees aren't hard to come by. Okay, so I ran out of disk space, so I just deleted a bunch of videos that I probably should have deleted a long time ago, to be honest. But I got 3 stacks spruce logs. I'm gonna take 2 of them to the old super smelter, turn them into charcoal, and then from there we'll bring it back here and distribute it into the furnaces. Alright, we're back. And now, moment of truth. Why did I even do it like this? I separated all of them as if I was gonna need to individually put them in. Okay, and this should have 2. Yes, this should have 2. Yes, it's working. Awesome. This should have 4. Eventually. Okay, there we go. This is... I think it's working. It seems to be putting them in one at a time, which is what I want. Should be 8 in each. Okay. Perfect. Even these ones? Yeah. They've all got 8. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching. See you next time, where either I'll do the interior for the castle bit that I built, or I'll just do that off camera, and you'll never see anything. See you next time.